So Program Pro wants me to do a video on public speaking. He posted a comment. Can you do a video on public speaking? How to progress in that? So, public speaking. So I never really done any speech in front of people, but I have performed in front of people and multiple bands that I was in. I think I performed once with OE, performed once with Rajans. And I will tell you from my experience from actually performing in a band, it is pretty terrifying. My very first performance, you could tell that I just can't believe how many people that was in the crowd. And I was all like, I kind of was like an MM in that moment, where it's like, oh my freaking goodness, so many freaking people that's about to watch me perform this song that I wrote about, and it was about a breakup as well. So what I did in that time is that I looked at this chick that rejected me like the night before, because the school that I performed at, they held like a party type thing, like a dance party type thing, that my friend that was playing guitar at the time for my band invited me to go. So I ended up looking at my drummer, looking at my guitarist at the time, and I just looked straight into this chick's eyes. And I was like, I'm gonna freaking do this. I remember these freaking lyrics. I practiced this as much as I can. And turns out people freaking loved it. Yeah, the guitarist of my band kind of didn't like the performance. I didn't really care too much for the song, but I guess he did. It's called Crime. You're able to listen to it on my rapping channel. If you guys are interested in it, I just will send you the link in the comment section if you guys are interested in that. The second time I performed, I already know what I'm looking for. No, the second time I performed with the guitarist again, but he broke his finger at the time. So we performed a song called Stuck in Your Head. It's an okay song. He wanted me to do the screaming parts. So I ran out, and I done the freaking screaming parts to the best of my capabilities. And I believe people really loved it from what the crowd was saying. They got freaking excited as hell, which I freaking loved it. And the third time I already know what to do. I already kind of used to it. And I guess what made me able to do all these things is the fact that I'm comfortable within my own skin. That I know who I am. I am this dude. I just care for it. Like, my motto in life, that you only live once. You have one life to live. So go out and live your best life. Like, forget everything that's out of control. Like, there's some things that you have no control over. And I freaking respect that shit. Like, if you have no control over something, then don't bother with trying to fix it. Because that's just going to waste time. That's just going to stress you out. And everybody has bad performances. Even Joe Rogan and people like that, they all have bad performances. The hell, kitty? But anyways, let's get back to the video. Sorry about that. So, with all of that, you just need to realize, like, you could have bad speeches or bad performances or whatever you're trying to do in front of people. You are going to embarrass yourself. You just need to say, okay, learn from your mistakes, listen to people, and improve on everything that you need to improve on. And I think what helped build my confidence is being in sports my whole life, pretty much. I played basketball religiously every single day. I used to skip school to play basketball. And I became good at it. Then I realized I cannot make it in the NBA because I'm only standing 5'5", and those two people that I know that's 5'5" and below. That's Ordo Bolkins, and that's Spud Webb, not Spud Webb, Mosey Bulks. He's like 5'2". Then of course those Isaiah Thomas, that's 5'9". Nate Robinson, that's 5'8". There's not too many people that's on the 6 foot that's actually in the NBA. I mean, you could throw Allen Iverson. He's like 5'11", 6 foot. But in reality, you just need to know who you are and just become the best you. And just don't be afraid to actually speak your mind and be comfortable with your own skin. I remember there was a Simpson episode where the fat alcoholic dude told Homer to picture everybody naked. Maybe that would work for you. But what works for me is that I want to prove everybody wrong. I want to prove everybody that's been doubting me wrong. I want to show them I could do this. I'm good at this. I will show you how much I've improved. That's my mindset with everything that I do. But anyways.